Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this continuation of the sixth season of the Stallion Cup X-Men Conference. My name is Roy Sacote once again. And this game is a battle between Boysen versus CW Home Depot, as both teams hasn't gotten their first win this tournament. Both teams are 0-2 coming into their third game. So literally, one of these two teams will get their first dub in this sixth season. As Tan wide open triple knocks it down for Jadrian Tan. Jadrian Tan last game scored 19 points, garnered 11 rebounds, and dished out 3 assists. And he opens up this game. So literally, it's a battle in the paint tong laban na to, Boysen and Home Depot. If you get what I'm saying. Look at that, elbow jumper is good for Mark Nongo. Mark mo naman last game was actually scoreless, so it's a good sign for him that he already made a first bucket in the opening minute of this ballgame. Is Isko, that's his range, but lucky break for CW Home Depot as it misses. So last game, CW Home Depot lost to Anthem Metro Shen, who also lost earlier to Pet 1 Kent Floors. So that was the first loss ng Anthem Metro Shenas. Look at that, De La Paz! Ian going to work inside. Ian De La Paz scored 23 points and garnered 22 rebounds in their previous outing against Link and Co. However, they lost by 13 points in that game. And there's a whistle. The foul is going to be on Jeff Lim. That's going to be his first personal foul. And look at that. Knockout play ang tawag natin doon by Heinrich Tan. Heinrich Tan scored 25 points last game, got 7 rebounds and 2 assists as Isko can't get it to go. And Isko, nice fake, step back 3, back-to-back misses for Isko C. As the Ian, short. And there's a whistle on Tom Koo. That's going to be his first, so 2 free throws dito for Ian De La Paz. Again, like what I mentioned earlier, Ian De La Paz last game, 23 points, shot 60% from the field. Hindi lang yun, he was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line last game, shooting 83% and huge margin, 22 rebounds, ladies and gentlemen, for Ian De La Paz when they matched up against Link and Co. last game. As Heinrich can't get the floater to go in. And right now, Heinrich, that's a mismatch right there. Easy bucket for Heinrich Tan. So Jeff Lim now has the ball. Here comes Jadrian Tan. Tic-tac-toe passing here is Ian. Almost a strip by Home Depot. Heinrich gives it here to Nash. Nash, look at that. Easy bucket for Henryson Nash. Henryson Nash actually did not play last game for CW Home Depot. He was one of the missing players for their team. However, 3-point shot is good for Jadrian Tan. 9-8 is the score, just a 1-point lead. CW. Koo, that's a wide open 3, but that time can't connect for Tom Koo. As Henderson Nash will get his first personal foul in this ball game. 9-8 ang score natin dito with 6 minutes and 23 remaining as Tan. Heavily guarded by Ngo, and look at that, fishing for a foul there. That was a smart move for Jadrian Tan. So Mark Ngo did not like that call, so that's going to be his first personal foul and third team foul here for CW Home Depot with 14 on the shot clock. De La Paz. Heinrich. Looking. Gives it here to Henderson. Heinrich had all the time in the world, however, can't get it to go. There comes Boysen. Cullen. Isco. As Ian De La Paz bumping bodies against Eric Saw. Heinrich. Look at the handles of Heinrich. San, however, he gets his own miss. Nice pass. Oh, good defense by Ian. As Heinrich takes possession. And look at that, beating the buzzer is Henry Sonan from the parking lot. That is our energy play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Celsius Live Fit. Empowering you to live fit and be your best self. As Lim kicks it out. Isco. Still ice cold in this game. Isco C and Nash. Oh, there's a blocking foul on Isco C. That's going to be his first. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our first mandatory substitution of this ball game. So again, all players will have a guaranteed 10 minutes of playing time per game. Mandatory 5-minute substitution in the first and second quarter. So fresh legs dito for both teams. Rich Tong, of course, will also check in for Boysen, one of the youngest players on the floor right now because also playing in our Stallion teams. Also played in our Stallion teams conference. Oh, nadulas nga lang yung bola doon for Martin Ko. So ball goes back to the green shirts. Colin Lim and Rich Tong. Rich. Wide open three. Short. And last touch by Riley Ong. So balik ang bola dito sa Boysen. Gerald, no go. Good defense for CW Home Depot. Let's go. Will take it all the way, just like what his teammates just shouted. Martin Ko. Martin Ko, first bucket of the ball game. As Colin airballs the shot, well defended by Rejan Lee. As Rejan Lee gives it here, Macline Chen. Bounces out of the rim as Gerald. Gerald Se. That's what Gerald Se's specialty is all about. He likes to drive all the way to the rim, drawing a lot of fouls. And this guy's a premier free throw shooting player. Huh? Gerald Se in our 5th season, last season actually, one of the key players from Lincoln Co. And now he suited up for Boysen. And yun yung last nilang nakalaban, ha? Yung Lincoln Co. CSI. Here in this tournament. As Lee, Colin Lim will be called for a foul here. That's going to be his first personal foul. As Sko. Good pass inside, but well defended by Boysen. Chen. Baseline jump. Oh! It's getting physical right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe the foul's going to be on Bernard Yu. And it is going to be on Bernard Yu, and that will be his first personal foul. Oh, ginawa hawakan pa ni McLean Chen ang bola. Actually, last touch yung sana ng Boysen yun. But, eto, CW Home Depot up by 6 here as Gerald can get it to fall. Region. Oh, push by Colin Lim. Oh. Colin Lim did not like that call. So Colin Lim will get his second personal foul, and eto, nasa penalty pa ang Boysen. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Region Lee. As Region misses the first one. Region, the last game, scored 16 points, shot 53% from the field, got 5 rebounds and dished out 2 assists. Oh! Foul will be called on Jaime Sia. And this is just the first quarter and we're getting a lot of whistles from the officials. Kita mo talaga yung gigil ng dalawang teams na to because of course they want to get their first win in this tournament. As Martin Ko knocks down the first. And knocks down the second one as well. Less than 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Both teams are already in the penalty. Oh, great defense by CW Home Depot, forcing Jaime Sia to commit a travel. Maumuya also checking in here for CW Home Depot. Ko, easy bucket for Martin Ko. He now has 5 points. For Boysen, their second unit, wala pang nakakascore dito. As Jaime. Finally, that's the first made bucket of the second stringers for Boysen, care of Jaime Sia. Jaime Sia last game scored 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. As Ko. Good defense for Bernard Yu. Another great defense for Bernard. Gerald Se will take it all the... Oh! Unsportsmanlike will be called on Maumuya. I believe because our referee saying he's not aiming for the ball. So that's going to be 2 free throws plus ball possession for Boysen. And actually referees can do that. If they think that the defensive player is not aiming for the ball, literally parang ang gagawin is they just want to initiate a foul to stop the play. The referees had the prerogatory to turn the normal foul to an unsportsmanlike foul. So, ball possession pa dito ng Boysen. With a minute and 38 seconds remaining, Colin gives it to Bernard. Bernard. Ooh. Offensive foul will be called on Bernard Yu. Our referee saying that I think it was Martin Ko. Bernard Yu kicked Martin Ko. That's why it was called for an offensive foul. Ko. Great defense for Bernard Yu. A minute and 10 remaining here. Look at that, Sia up and under move, but good defense for the orange shirts. And ball stays in CW Home Depot as they are enjoying an 8-point lead right now. Region. And Ko bulldozing his way in. Martin Co now with 8 points and 4 rebounds. 21-11 is the score. 10-point lead. It's still in favor of Home Depot. Region. Tapikan ng bola. Martin gets it. Another cleanup for Martin Co. Martin Co last game scored 20 points and garnered 10 rebounds. Double-double performance for Martin. And this will be the last play of the first quarter as CW Home Depot are dominating this game so far. They're up by 12 as Gerald too strong. That will count. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. 23-11, 12-point lead already for CW Home Depot. So we'll have a quick break, folks. This break will be brought to you by Khao Kai Thai Chicken House. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 6th season of Stallion Cup Exped Conference. So right now, CW Home Depot are up by double digits, but good retaliation already for Jaime Sia to open up the second quarter. 23-13 ang score natin dito, folks. Eintracht. That's a triple there, but wala nga lang for Eintracht San. During the first quarter, he only scored 4 points as 10. Wild shot, great defense for Henderson Nash. Henderson, almost an and one, but he'll head over to the line for a pair. And I believe the foul's going to be ejected. It looks like he did not like that call. Henderson Nash, like what I mentioned earlier, he did not play in their previous game against Anthem Metro Shen. Oh, offensive rebounds. Nash with the reverse layup is good. That was a thing of beauty for Henderson Nash. That play is brought to you by Celsius Live Fit, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. That's a highlight play. Oh, foul will be called on Henderson over against Ian De La Paz. That was away from the ball foul. That's going to be second personal foul here as Isko. Ian gives it here to Lim, gives it back to Ian. Great defense. Ooh. And foul will be called on... Oh, that is going to be on Ian De La Paz. That's going to be his first personal foul. Isko, see, almost completes the steal. Sneaky Iskosi indeed. And literally CW Home Depot doubling the scoring output of Boysen, 26-13. Jaime almost steals it as well. Eintracht. Henderson fires a three, no good. Tan. Oh, and Eintracht Tan will be called for a foul. That will be his first personal foul in this ballgame. As Tan is caught. Tic-tac-toe passing here for Boysen as they are down by 13. Sia. Nice pass from Ian De La Paz to Jaime Sia. And CW Home Depot calls a timeout care of Coach Mau Muya. 26-15 is the score, folks. Stay tuned lang as we'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that timeout break was brought to you by Xped Charcoal Socks, natural, organic, and odorless. 8 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 11-point lead ang lamang dito ng CW Home. Oh, good cleanup! Kick out rather for Eric So from Henryson Nash. Isco, nice pass to Ian De La Paz. And 11-point lead still for CW Home Depot. Heinrich posting up, kicks it out, 3-point shot. Wala nga lang for Tom Koo. Jeff gives it here to Isco. Isco fakes. Isco. Isco C will fire. A 3, no good again for Iscosi. And that's a walk in the park moment for Henderson Nash, leading to our offensive play of the quarter at the decision of Boysen, the number 1 paint. Less than 7 minutes to play here in the first half. So 6 minutes and 35 remaining. Heinrich floats it up. Great defense for Boysen. Nice fake. He'll take. Another great defense for Ian De La Paz, and that's going to be a foul call on Eric So. That's going to be his first personal foul. Oh, tapi ka ng bola. Henderson making it look easy as Henderson Nash now with 12 points. And a steal by Mark Mo. Less than 6 minutes to play here. Heinrich kicks it out. Henderson, he is on fire right now here in the second quarter. Heinrich. Free throw line jumper. Only hits the back iron and miss. Yeah, nice pass from Iscosi. That is our assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Park Access, the official Nike store partner. Pair of Iscosi with that long distance pass to Ian De La Paz. Anderson taking their time here. As Henderson airballs the 3. So, no good again. Yeah, give and go play. Look at the defense of CW Home Depot clogging up the passing lanes of Boysen. And this is the second mandatory substitution of this ball game. This substitution is brought to you by Xped Charcoal Socks, natural, organic, odorless. Boysen, the number 1 paint. Cowrie Tap Room, the home of Jade's Temple Craft Beer, serving international favorites with Filipino twist. Park Access, the official Nike store partner. Celsius Live Fit, and Barusa Live, your best sell. And Kao Kai Thai Chicken House. Oh, there's a sneaky foul, and that's gonna be on Rejan Lee. That's gonna be his first. So 2 free throws dito for Gerald Se. As Gerald knocks down second free throw. Gerald gets his first point here. 30-19 ang score natin dito, ladies and gentlemen. 11-point lead still in favor of CW Home Depot as they are looking for their first win in this ball game as Martin Ko got hacked by Bernardio. That's going to be his third. Martin. Oh, short. Martin ko now with 10 points and 5 rebounds in this ball game alone. Knocks down the second one, so split charities for Martin ko. Up by 12 is CW Home Depot. Lim. Elbow jumper, can't get it to go. Look at the battle just to get that rebound. It's Gerald missing that fadeaway jumper. And last touch by the orange shirts, so ball stays with the green shirts. Rich. Catch and shoot 3. Air ball again for Rich Tong. Last game for Rich Tong, he scored 2 points. Shot 50% from the field. So 1 for 2 dun si Rich Tong and played for 12 minutes. Ball. Look at that big man going to work inside. Martin ko now with 13 points. He is the he's the leading scorer right now for CW Home Depot. The one behind him is Henderson Nash with 12. Look at that, Martin ko with that great effort to crack the board. Martin. Good box out by Bernard Yu as Rich Tong gives it to Gerald Se. Gerald. Look at that. Absorbing the contact and was able to finish as Gerald Se. That's his first made field goal in this game. Oh, that's a wide open 3. Wala nga lang, but Martin ko, that's his patented one-hand shot over Bernard Yu. Now, 14-point lead, 35-21 is the score. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Gerald, too strong, and ball goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to CW Home Depot. Grabe yung battle inside the paint dun, ha? Boysen and CW Home Depot. Double meaning yun, guys. Alam niyo, Boysen and CW Home Depot. Region kicks it out. Now, Mart. Look at the footwork of Martin ko, but great defense by Gerald Se. Ooh! Region Lee! Great footwork as well, creating some space with no dribbles. That is our Boysen offensive play of the quarter. Tinsa niya ng Boysen, the number 1 paint. Lim. Wide open, no go. As we're down to the last 2 minutes of the first half. 16 points ang kailangan habulin dito ng Boysen. Region Lee still scoreless in this ball game. And if I remember it correctly, Region Lee had a game in Season 5 wherein he knocked down a game-winning buzzer-beating shot. A minute and 17 remaining. As now, that's a wide open baseline Jay, but Martin ko perfect place at the perfect time, just like that as well. Riley Ong with the cleanup, turning garbage into gold. Lim. Good defense by Ong, but Bernard, like a freight train with a one-way ticket to the rim, but got fouled in the act of shooting. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Bernard Yu. However, so the foul was on Martin ko. So 35 seconds remaining here in the first half as Region floats it up. Martin ko dives for it. I like the effort dito ni Martin. A very young kid, likes to put up some bodies on the floor and hustle in terms of getting some rebounds. That's one of those players na gusto mong kakampi sa team mo. As Rich will fire another wide open three. This time can't connect. Rebounded by McLean Chen. 10 seconds remaining. They can take the last shot here in the first half. Chen knocks down that free throw line jumper, and that is the end of the first half. A 20-point lead in favor of CW Home Depot. But ladies and gentlemen, we still have 2 more quarters. We'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 6th season of the Stallion Cup Exped Conference. So far, it has been a CW Home Depot basketball because they are dominating this game right now as they are shooting 36% from the field compared to Boysen's 22%. It has been Martin Ko, Henryson Nash, who's taking the lead in terms of scoring. Heinrich Tan naman leading this game in terms of rebounds. He now has 8 rebounds. As Ian De La Paz will get his second personal foul. 14 on the shot clock here for the orange shirts. As Ong gets it here to call. 7 seconds to shoot as Nash kicks it out. Heinrich wide open. Sweet string music. Heinrich 10. As CW Home Depot now up by 23. Great defense against Gerald Se. That's not an easy assignment guarding Gerald Se because that guy is a powerful slasher. Martin. And I believe that's going to be a traveling on Martin call. That was a good call by the officials. He danced to the wrong beat. Adrian San kicks it. 3-point shots. Rattles it home. Answering back is Jaime Sia. Oh, catch and shoot 3 rin. Pero wala nga lang for Riley Ong. Nash knocking down a 3 as well. It's raining 3s here inside the AYSN Sports Center here in San Juan. Gerald with the reverse. Again, another miss for Gerald Se. He is ice cold right now as Martin Cole. Look at that! Martin Cole making it look easy. Asia! And great cleanup for Boysen. Henderson gives it to Martin. Miss nga lang doon for McLean Chen. And right now, it's a 23-point lead as Gerald Se, another miss. CW Home Depot really doing their assignment guarding, or did their homework in guarding Gerald Se. Oh, Heinrich! Henderson, elbow line jumper, basic basketball on display for Henderson Nash. Our offensive play of the quarter at sa inyo ng Boysen, the number 1 paint. And we have a timeout break, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned lang. More Stallion Cup X-Men Conference action when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 6th season of the Stallion Cup X-Men Conference. May go signal na ang ating table official. And CW Home Depot still up by huge margin here. Oh, fast break to Heinrich 10. Tries to save it. Henderson was able to get the ball back, so 15 on the 24. Rejon kicks it out. Saw. No good again. As Gerard dribbling down, gives it to Ian. As Ian, good defense, good cleanup, persistency pays off for Ian De La Paz as he now has 7 points. Heinrich, 3-point shot, can't get it to go for Riley Ong. Here comes Gerald Se once again. That was against 4 CW Home Depot defenders for Ian De La Paz. And Henderson Nash, are you kidding me? He now has 20 points in this ball game. 6 minutes. Oh, miscommunication there, and that's going to be a walk in the park moment. Henderson Nash stealing the ball and stealing the show. This guy's just making this game look easy. Literally, dinoble ng CW Home Depot ang score dito ng Boysen, 56-28. But quick retaliation for Jadrian Tan. Ong. Ooh. Heinrich Tan. After he missed that one, I can see his reaction as what a drive! Jadrian Tan, that is our energy play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Celsius Live Fit. Empowering you to live fit and be your best self. Rejan. Ooh! And that's gonna be a foul on Jadrian 10. And that's gonna be his first personal foul. So 2 free throws for Region Lee. Region Lee with 2 points, 2 rebounds so far in this ball game. Kinda quiet right now, but well, if you have this kind of output from Henderson Nash and Martin Ko, you can, contribute in different aspects because Henderson Nash, Martin Ko, yung dalawang players pa lang na yun, they both have 39 points na kaagad. Yung dalawang players pa lang yun. Heinrich Tan, he's a natural born scorer for CW Home Depot, but in this ball game, it's like he's just here for rebounds and giving some space to his team as Pinoy step move is no go for Jaime Sia. Oh, what a pass! Pero good defense by Ian De La Paz. Ball saves with the orange shirts. Player ba yan? And out of bounds. Four minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 10 gives it here to Jaime. Might have gotten away with a travel there. Another Pinoy step move. Great defense for Martin Ko, and that's going to be a foul on Henderson. That's going to be his third personal foul. As C gives it into Gerald. And look at that. Like what I mentioned, the upper body strength of Gerald C. Literally, parang inangat niya pa yung kalaban niya sa ere. And that has been his strong suit talaga ever since here in the Stallion Cup in different seasons. However, he's kind of quiet in this ball game so far, missing a lot of shots. But let's see, may fourth quarter pa naman. Look at that! Quick 4 points for Gerald C. Actually, Gerald C last game, he did not play for Boysen, so it's a sight to see for the entire green squad that he is up and checked in. However, speaking of check in, that shot is in from downtown for Tom Koo. Tom Koo gets his first made bucket here, increasing the lead to 24. Gerald, same spot, same result. Gerald C, like a bulldozer. Region. Guarded by Lee. Here comes Ngo. Free throw line jumper, and that's going to be a foul on Jadrian 10. That's going to be his second. Good to see you. Hi. Hi. So 2 free throws dito for Mark Ngo. CW Home Depot shooting 50% from the line. They're now 5 out of 10. And now 5 out of 11. Second attempt for Mark Ngo. Also no good. 22 points pa ang lamang dito ng CW Home Depot. Good cut by Sia. Sia! Ooh, good defense by Martin Ko. And there's a whistle in the act of shooting. So that's going to be on Martin Ko getting his second. So Jaime Sia will head over to the line for 2 once again. She knocks down the first one. This 2 free throws brought to you by Boysen, Cowrie Tap Room, Park Access, Celsius, Exped, and Cow Kai. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Never pa lumamang ang Boysen dito against CW Home Depot in this ballgame. 8 on the shot clock for Heinrich. Oh, Martin forced that one. And here comes 10. 10 will go to the line. And that's going to be a foul on 10. Heinrich 10, fouled Jadred 10. And some substitutions here for both teams as Jadrian 10 knocks down the first one, and some friendly exchange of words from Macline Chen. A minute and a half remaining here in the third. 20-point lead in favor of CW Home Depot. It has been a CW Home Depot basketball in this game. Chen finds the bottom of the net from the baseline. And stolen away by Mark Ngo. Heinrich knocking down that one from the parking lot. And that has been the 6th 3 points made for CW Home Depot. They are now shooting 6 out of 20. However, the other 10 connects. And nakuha dito ni Martin ang bola. Martin. Strong drive all the way to the rim. He knew that there was a mismatch. Ian. Too strong. Boysen struggling to shoot here. And that's a 3-on-2 break. Heinrich. Easy bucket for Heinrich 10. That's Gerald, bucket and one for Gerald Se. That is our Boysen offensive play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Boysen, the number 1 pace. So the foul is going to be on Mark Ngo, getting his second personal foul. Gerald converting that end one opportunity, cutting down the lead to 16. Or 26 rather, folks. Region. Almost rejected by Ian De La Paz. That is our defensive play of the quarter. It's ng Cowrie Tap Room, the home of Jade's Sample Craft Beer, serving international favorites with Filipino twist. That is the end of the third quarter, folks. 69-43. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 6th season of the Stallion Cup Exped Conference. CW Home Depot are in the driver's seat right now. Parang hindi nga driver's seat eh, parang sila na rin ang gumagawa ng pavement sa floor as Ian De La Paz knocked down that perimeter jumper. Heinrich gives it here, that's a wide open 3, can't get it to go here for Macline Chen. CW Home Depot shooting 39% from the field compared to Boysen's 29%. And ang pinaka-isang key factor dito, oh, there's a foul. Oh, that's on Mark Ngo. That's going to be his third personal foul. 9 minutes and 21 remaining. Bernard, good cleanup for Bernard Yu. Bernardiu gets his first made bucket in this game. Isco gives it to Rich, floats it up, and connect. Cool. Looking. Wide open three, unmissed for CW Home Depot, but they have that luxury because they're up by 22 here. That's Jeff. Oh, almost a steal by Mark Ngo. Isco. You really need to, to guard Iscosi. That's why kita Mark Ngo went to defend Iscosi and nilapitan and libre doon si Ian De La Paz. That's why he knocked down that wide open triple because he had all the time in the world there. Eintracht. Oh, Iscosi with the step back three. Short. And Kato, yung mga premier scorers ng CW Home Depot will check in. Even though they're up by 19, they're still treating this like you still need to score. And that's the right mentality. It respects your opponent. You give respect to your opponent, and at the same time, you can practice some plays coming into your next game. But for Boysen, napakahaba pa ng oras nila dito. Jeff Lim will get his third personal foul here. Henderson shoots a three. Oh, Martin Cole rebounding over Bernardiu. Eintracht. I like the intensity inside the paint there. 7.5 to go. Oh, look at that. Stops, shoots. It's good for Jeff Lim. Jeff Lim, that's his first made bucket in this ball game. 2.6 rebounds, 3 assists for Jeff Lim. Eintracht. And clearly a foul on Bernardiu because no space was given to Eintracht Tan. So that's a good call by the officials. And Eintracht Tan already in double figures. 12 points, 11 rebounds. As Bernardiu gets his 4th personal foul. And Eintracht Tan missing on the first one. This 2 free throws brought to you by Cowrie Tap Room, the home of Jade's Temple Craft Beer, serving international favorites with Filipino twists. As Nash gives it to Eintracht. Nice pass! Oh, short nga lang for Tom Koo, but he gets his own miss. Great defense by Bernardiu. Bernardiu had been is an intimidator here. Look at that! Jadrian Tan selling that foul. As Anderson Nash will get his 4th personal foul. 1 more foul and he is out, so he needs to be extra careful here. Especially he's one of the scorers for CW Home Depot. $69-52 ang score natin dito. Oh, nice pass inside to Erickson. That pass brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. That's cool. Easy bucket there. Great setup for Riley Ong. Balik sa 21 points ang kalamangan dito ng CW Home Depot. Boysen can't find an answer to this CW Home Depot run, leading to another wide open Tom Koo. Sia gets his own miss. Persistency pays off for Jaime Sia. as Scott. That's the right way to do it. If you're CW Home Depot, burn down some clock. But Henderson Nash, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Nash. And this guy's just making it look easy right now. Putting on a clinic. Oh. Last touch by the green shirts as Gerald said. Papasok dito for Bernard Yu. Ko. Nash. Oh, good pass. That's a wide open 3. No good. For Riley Ong as here comes Lim. Easy bucket for Jaime C. A great setup for Colin, or for Jeff Lim rather. I was looking at Colin earlier. Oh, and foul on Jeff Lim. That's going to be his 4th personal foul. 4.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. CW Home Depot are looking at their first win in this tournament. Oh! Unsportsmanlike foul was the sign of our referee on Eric So. I believe the referee saying that he wasn't aiming for the ball. So that's why he was called for an offense, unsportsmanlike foul. So 2 free throws plus ball possession for Boysen. Yan. So 21-point lead still for CW Home Depot, but Boysen will retain possession here. Lim. Boysen right now are shooting less than 30% from the field compared to CW Home Depot's 38%. At the same time, the rebounding department, doon malakas yung agwat ng CW Home Depot. They have 62 rebounds compared to Boysen's 48 rebounds. And yung fast break points din dito ng CW Home Depot. Look at that! Speaking of fast break, Jadrian Tan. Speedy layup for Jadrian. As Ong. No look pass to Ko. Ko. Easy bucket inside. 4 green shirts are just watching. That time, no contest for Boysen. But quick retaliation for Gerald Se. However, Boysen needs to make some stops here. Ko. 3 minutes remaining as Tan. Oh, Martin, nadala sa kanyang bola, but last touchdown ng green shirts. Papasok din si Heinrich Tan dito. And Gerald says also asking to be subbed out. So Colin Lim, I think Colin Lim's going to be checking in for Gerald Se. Young gun going to work here. And good layup for Jadrian Tan. That was a 3-on-1 break. Yes! Oh, good fake! That's a smart play for Tom Koo. So Colin Lim will get his 3rd personal foul. 2.5 remaining here in the 4th and final quarter as Tom Koo As Lim will drive, no good. The rebound here for Home Depot. That was a good idea, but well read nga lang for Jadrian Tan, tapping the ball outside. 19-point lead. Back to 21, care of Riley Ong. Kakabagit lang ni Riley Ong na medyo pagod na siya. Already talking to our commissioner, Randy Chu. As I see knocking down. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Hatid sa inyo ng Exped Charcoal Socks, natural, organic, odorless socks, care of Exped Charcoal Socks. $84-65, Heinrich, no good. So, ladies and gentlemen, after this game, we still have 2 more games for our Stallion Cup. As Iskosi will be checking in for High Messia. As 3 was good for Tom Koo. As Iskosi knocking down that 3, but ang haba-haba pa, ang layo pa rin ng agwat ng scoring dito, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, it has been a massacre for CW Home Depot, making a statement that this will be our comeback game. $50 seconds remaining. As Colin Lim will get his 4th personal foul. As Heinrich knocks down the first one. Second attempt for Heinrich. 40 seconds remaining, and this will be the first win for CW Home Depot. But for Boysen, they are starting out this tournament with an 0-3 record, still looking for their first win in Season 6 of the Stallion Cup Exped Conference. Region Lee, binigay na lang doon kay Tomko yung bola. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. After 2 straight losses for CW Home Depot, this will be their first dub in this season. But for Boysen, they are now in a 3-game losing skid, as that 3 is good for Iskosi. That is the final score, folks. 90-75 is the score. So we'll have our best player of the game interview. We'll be back right after. Welcome back, Stallion fans, to Stallion Cup Season 6 Exped Conference. Together with me is our Boysen player of the game with 25 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Henryson Nash. Henryson, congratulations on getting your first win in this tournament. What does this win mean to you guys?
Sobrang importante kasi coming from a loss, kailangan namin maka-gain ng momentum para tuloy-tuloy yung panalo.
And you didn't play in your previous game, in your second game. Naglaro ka ng first game, wala ka ng second game, and bumalik ka ngayon the third game. What was your mindset coming into this ball game against Boysen?
Actually, sobrang gusto ko lang talaga magpakita ng yung ako. Kasi tagal ko kasi na-injured ako, so parang naipon lahat.
So at least nakabawi kayo ngayon. So I'm pretty much sure may mga gusto kang i-shoutout sa nanonood sa ating YouTube live.
Shoutout sa boss namin, sila Boss Ken, sila Boss Dave, Chua, sa OZ, Team OZ, Team CW Home Depot, sa girlfriend ko na nanonood, at sa family ko.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is our Boysen player of the game, Henryson Nash. Congratulations, Henryson. So that concludes our second game. We still have 2 more games, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned as we'll be back for more right after this.